Okay. Specimen ID NES-005. You place the specimen into Failsafe's research bays. She thinks it will be happy in the helm away from roaming Vex and ponds full of radiolaria. Joyfully she tells you, we rescued the specimen from the dangers of Nessus and gave it a new home on the spaceship. In this way, and many others, it is just like me. The specimen croaks. Failsafe addresses it directly. I do not know if that was the sound of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other.
Captain, I am analyzing the latest research sample you brought me, and it is a frog! Technically, one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog. I love him! Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online. He should have a name! In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Oh, this brightens my day, especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else. So I won't. Thanks again for the frog.
Alright.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you. Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why. Failsafe believes she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting with her years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity. The mind of Saint 14, the deceased Saint 14, who is still laid to rest in the infinite forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.
Okay, so let's do this here. Step 23. Meet Failsafe in the helm to discuss her theory of how to locate the conductor. Alright.
Hello again, Captain. We have an interesting metaphysical task ahead of us today. As I understand it, Years ago, Osiris rescued the Saint unit we are familiar with from a Vex simulation. In doing so, he created a paradox. The Saint unit is alive with us now, but simultaneously dead within the Vex network. The databanks of that deceased Saint unit are filled with information. Information I believe I can use to locate the conductor. The thing is, Saint unit will have to download the memories of his other self. Experience years of suffering. His own death. It'll be kind of awful. And he hasn't really been in a good place lately. You know? But the conductor must be confronted. I'm sure Saint Unit will understand. Won't he?
Explore the sunken cavern on Nessus and defeat the Vex who holds the code failsafe requires.
Guardian, since you found me, I have only doubted who I was once. When Mithrax recounted how his people, their children, feared me, it shook me. Osiris says that I am Saint 14. My hands raised the wall. I walked with the Pilgrim Guard. How can I be a shadow of the saint who truly walked the city when I remember the smells of the streets and the faces that smile? I met you on Mercury as I speak to you now. We fought together. I shattered the Vex for centuries, but I lived where he died. Because we showed the Vex that our fate could not be calculated. Even in simulation, we surprised them, you and I. That is true. The conductor claims I am a man out of time, an approximation of reality. Was I not this already? Hard metal and brittle memory, spark and code 14 times over. Only my heart carried through. I know what it means to find myself again. But the conductor claims had Osiris not created the sundial, had I remained forgotten, Sagira would live still. How could these things be connected? If it is true, I will not take my love from him as well, for it is strong, and he will need it. You would not be afraid. You would know what to do. I am still trying, but I will find myself again.
Alright, I'm gonna spawn at Artifact's Edge. Arcadian Valley. Let's do this. Where the hell am I going here? I'm gonna grab this in the way, might as well.
Detecting a unique opportunity for exotic materials analysis. At the very least, it will give me something to pass the time.
That was close. Almost jumped right into that. Whoops, where am I going here? Oof. Oh, that was close. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank goodness for grapple. This was Destiny 1, I'd be dead. Beauty. A message awaits you in the helm. Well,
Guardian, Osiris, Ikora and I have made a plan. We can use what we know about the Veil and the Vexnet.
The Veil? Why would you need...
We will go to my tomb, in the timeline where I died fighting the Vex. My true death.
when you were taken from me?
Yes. I can use the memories of that Saint 14. My memories.
I remember when the Vex killed my crew. Those memories will haunt me forever.
Failsafe?
I mean, it's not so bad. Except for the horrors.
Yes. Everything I learned, everything I did. I fought the Vex for many, many years.
I remember.
Ikora thinks we can use the data to find this conductor and secure the Echo.
No. I won't. We can find another way. Failsafe.
It must be done. So I will do it. Ikora told me I was once the Vex's greatest opponent. She said I should remind them.
I need to think. This can't be the only path left to us.
The Saint unit has already made up his mind. He needs you right now. You know he can't do it without you, right?
Enter the Vex network with Saint 14 and Mission Shell and Nessus.